Okay guys, so before I start this video I just want to say a big shout out to a friend of mine called Online. He's the one that showed me how to do this, and I'm going to show you what he showed me and then what I've done from what he showed me. So big shout out to him guys. This video wouldn't be here if he hadn't shown me, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so as you can see on the left, this is what Online showed me. Okay, so what we've got here is we have a full height wall and we have a vending machine on it which is slightly sunken into the floor. It does not break when you add or remove something to the base, okay? And I mean, you can access it through the floor. This is the whole point, even through the salvage shelves. Okay, so the whole point of this is you can put stuff in it and underneath you can access it. There we go. And the good thing is if you really want, you can remove the salvage shelves and it stays there perfectly fine, like so. So I mean, it'd be good for like a suicide bunker. You could have your TC and everything in here, and you could use this as your method for passing the loot through the floor. And there you go. As you can see, stand back a bit and you can access it. And that is what he showed me. Absolutely amazing. So stay tuned, because I've already got a base design where I use a hidden loot room like this, but it's also a method to retake your base back if you get raided. That'll be coming soon. Also, I've got an idea for a super efficient shop, so we'll stay tuned for that one as well. Okay, so this is what I've done since. Is I've basically done exactly what he showed me, but on a half wall. And the reason for that is I wanted to make it low to the ground, a bit more hidden. And as you can see from under here, it's the same deal. You can put stuff in at the top, and then you can access from underneath, like so, and pass the loot through into some kind of storage. And this does not need to be here if you don't need it as well. Okay guys, so that's just a quick tour of what is on, but let's get into the hidden loot room. Okay guys, let me show you this secret loot room. So as you can see from this, there is no cause for concern that you're going to think this is a bunker base. I mean, on this one side over here it is a little bit high, but you could always stack this out a bit further and do something with it to try and hide it some more. But as you can see here, so what we've got is the vending machine is slightly glitched into the floor. So what we're going to do is rotate this, like so. There we go. And what you would do is you would obviously put something in here that you wanted to stash away in your secret underground loot room. And all you do is you'd have to F1 kill and spawn in here. And what we have in here is a large box and some drop boxes. And all you do is just access the vending machine, take it out and put it in here. Okay, and that's as simple as that. And you've got loads of storage. You can do this however you want. You could put drop boxes all around the edges. You could have no drop boxes, just have boxes. You could put loads of stashes on the floor. There's so much you can do in here. The only thing you got to do is make sure you can get this bag down and this roof, which I'll show you in a minute on the build. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've picked this area here which has got like a dip in the terrain. So you want to come down to the lowest point you can. It doesn't have to be that deep, but just deep enough. So all you do is you get a triangle foundation. Now I'm not going to place it as low as I can because it won't work. So I'm going to place it about here. Like so. And then what you need to do is place a sleeping bag in front of it. And just check you can place a twig, half wall, and a twig floor over the top. If you can do that with the sleeping bag underneath, you're good to go. Okay, so all I'm going to do is remove these just so it's easy to see what I'm doing. Remove this, and then I'm going to place a twig here. I'm just going to go all the way around the outside here with some triangles, like so. And then what we'll do is we're going to come up with some square ones on this side. You could do triangles if you wanted, but it just makes a better floor plan. This little hidden room. So there we go. We've got something like that. So let's just stone this up. There we go. So whatever you do, don't make this one stone, but we can make this one stone here. Okay, so what we want to do next is get the vending machine in place. So we need to place a twig halfwall. We need a campfire. Place it here, and we need a drop box. So what we do now is we stand at the back here and we get the drop box, and what we do is we want it halfway across like so, and we bring it up until the top lines up with that wood beam. I'll mark it up now, and not let me place it. There we go. Just wait till it goes blue and place it. Okay. Then what you can do is get a vending machine and stand on the campfire, and just make sure it's about half on, half off the drop box. Otherwise, you won't be able to access it. And then it places it there. So now what we think is happening is it's something to do with, it lets you place the vending machine on another deployable if the back is touching a wall. And the good thing about this is that most of the time when you place the vending machine in a weird position, it will destroy when you add or remove something to the base. But obviously this isn't happening because I think there's some kind of variance between the base of the vending machine. So it seems to be okay. So before we go upgrading anything, let's just check we can place these, which we can. Okay, so now we know we can place that. We're going to go ahead and we'll remove this. Just check if we put a twig on here. Let's rotate this. There we go. Let's just check we can still access it from underneath. There we go, we can access it underneath. So I would then go make this stone. Not yet. Let's put it back down. That'd be awkward otherwise. So I'm going to put my sling bag over this side as far as I can. And then I'm going to place this, make it stone, and just check I can still access that vending machine, which I can. Okay. Once you can do that, you can upgrade this half wall, and then you can put the triangle down. Obviously hide it with a few sleeping bags, or however you want to implement it into your base. Okay, like so. And then all I've done is just come down underneath and place some storage. So there you go, like that. Get these right into the floor. Four of them back there. And get one over here, and then I'll put a large box on this side. There we go, guys. And then as you can see, you can still access the vending machine, so you can transfer that loot down into your secret loot room. Okay guys, I hope that helps, and yeah, big shout out to Brian Line for showing me it. What a legend, and yeah, I'll catch you guys laters.